You go.
Welcome to Wildflower Western Lifestyle Live with host Becca Salamone.
Hey, y'all, I'm Becca Salamone, and this is Wildflower Western Lifestyle Live, where we share the heart and soul of the American West. And I'm really super excited to have a good friend of mine on today. Um, he is from Memphis, Tennessee. Is that right? Is it Memphis? Somerville.
I'm from
Somerville.
Memphis, yeah. Originally from Memphis, yeah. Born and raised,
Okay.
but I live in Somerville.
Okay. And he is a music artist and really involved with the trail riding community. And so his name is Greg Roberts, Nitty Gritty GR. Welcome to the show, Greg. How you doing?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
I'm doing great. I'm doing awesome. And we've had you on the show several times, different shows. American Horse Talk. I don't know if you went all the way back to Alabama Horse Talk Radio, but that was way back yonder.
Yeah, the American Horse Talk was, yeah, that was the
Yeah, you
first.
did our little jingle for the intro and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You did an awesome job. But anyway, we wanted to get on here and get your updates of what's going on.
Okay.
Since it's been a while, though, I just kind of want to go back to your background story and how you got started with music and all that. So give us a little, Reader's Digest version of all that background.
Well, it's a long there. We have long enough for that,
Wh-
but
when did you first get into music?
just music in general.
Yeah,
Been way back since the breakdance days.
really.
Yeah,
Did
it's
you
long,
break dance?
little bitty kid. Yeah,
Oh
yeah,
my goodness.
yeah. It's
Do you
long,
still
long.
do that?
No, and I can't afford to break a bone or something.
Yeah, that's right.
Too old for that.
So, what kind of inspired you to start into music, though?
Um, a lot of my the idols, the people that I listen to, Michael Jackson, stuff like that. Just performing Michael Jackson at talent shows and stuff like that, trying to be like him,
Yeah,
imitating him, wearing the glove, and when you're a kid, all the people you looked up to, the singers and stuff. So
right.
him, LL Cool J, people like that. Yeah.
Okay. And when you started singing, did you do public performances as a kid?
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep. We
Tell us
even
a little bit about
um we even I was in a kid group and from the neighborhood that I grew up in, and they had us all, um we were really little bitty boys, but anyway, we had this group and we did a commercial. That was our my first big thing that I done. We did a commercial for this TV rental place in Memphis. It
that. Really?
was it was big back then because that place was known. It was called Mr. TV Rental.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
what was that like? I mean, how old were you when you did that?
Uh, Probably, I don't know, um, early teen, maybe, I don't know, somewhere around. I really don't even know.
I mean, were you a kid? Were you a teenager? Or,
I wasn't a teenager.
okay.
No, I wasn't a teenager.
Okay. All
But I
right.
I don't know the exact age that I was though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, when you were doing all these things, and were you getting kind of like a name? And did somebody say, "Hey, you really need to do this as a career"?
No, that was long before I got a name and all that stuff. That was like later teenage, high school. It was later on in high school and after high school
Okay.
was when all that came about.
Okay. And then, did later on, did you have a band or anything like that, or was it always like a solo effort?
Yeah, it was never a band or anything. It was
Okay.
just all solo. I was in a group before, and then I became solo artist.
Okay. And have you always been known as Nitty Gritty?
Not always, but it's a long story too. But later, I say later on in my later teens, I became nitty gritty. Yeah.
Hmm.
Hmm.
And you've talked before about how you had a certain style back then and how you transitioned. So, kind of tell that brief story about that.
Yeah, I was doing hip hop. I was doing hip hop, and then after hip hop, I went into like a um, kind of like what the kids are doing now, what the younger culture is doing now as far as rap. I was kind of doing that. I was kind of ahead of my time
Okay.
with what they're doing now. I was doing then.
Okay. And
Really,
describe that.
um, the songs that the young folks like now.
Yeah.
You know, the club music, the all the dance music, and you know what I'm saying.
Okay. Okay. All right.
And
And then something happened to kind of switch you to what you're doing now. So, what was that?
well, I moved to the country, and
Yeah. That can affect you. Is that when
yeah,
you got horses?
that'll do it, won't it?
Yeah, it will.
Yeah, I
It's
moved
in
to
your
the country,
blood.
and before I got horses, a friend of mine, Jason Lawson. I don't know if you ever met him.
Yeah, I
No,
think so.
yeah,
No, 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 that was somebody named Park or something.
it's Jacob.
Jacob
Jacob
Park.
Park.
Yeah.
Anyway, Jason Lawson, he took us on wagon rides and stuff like that, and kind of introduced us to the gated horses and the racking horses, and
Okay.
let us even ride some of his personal horses, and we trail rode and stuff like that, and that's kind of got me hooked.
Yeah.
I've ridden a horse once or twice when I was a kid. Though I, s- I wasn't supposed to be riding a horse, but I it was a sneaky thing. I did it and took off somebody's horse that I had no business riding.
Uh oh. How'd that go?
Well, it was quite an adventure.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
so
it
you
was a
got
quarter horse too. It wasn't
quarter
no.
horse.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we
The
took
best.
off. We took off. We were flying.
That's awesome. So so you got country and horses in your blood, and so that just kind of oozed over into your music. Is that right?
Yeah, and I started going to the local horse shows and watching the gated classes and the speed racking, because the local shows around where I live, they are predominantly gated, and
Okay.
and it's very very competitive, and that watching them in the speed racking classes and the gated classes, it really like it had me glued, it had me
Yeah.
hooked, and yeah, watching Jacob and Bobby and Kayla and DT and all everybody, even the Douglases, everybody from around local. Just watching how competitive it was really drew me in.
Hmm. Yeah.
Hmm.
So I showed quarter horses growing up,
Hmm.
and we would go to some of those. I guess the local shows where had every genre of
Yeah,
style in there. And I
yeah,
remember at night the big racking horses would come and they'd doom 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 going
yeah,
into the arena, and I was scared a little bit, because it's so intense.
yeah. It's like NASCAR kind of
Yeah, it really is.
Daytona 500.
You got to stand out of the way when they come.
Yeah, because you'll eat some dirt. Like, yeah, they'll fling some dirt in your eyes.
Definitely.
You'll get hit
So
by um.
So you mentioned trail riding. So let's talk about the trail riding community a little bit, because um, folks that go, horse camping and trail riding, that's a whole new, other thing. It's a different kind of experience that only really horse people go through. So talk about how your music has been kind of entrenched in that trail riding community and how that's affected everything.
Well, um, I got three up, one down, and all them songs, and people just, they're not really trail songs, but the people just enjoy riding to those songs, so they take them everywhere with them. So
Yeah.
you know, from the rail to the trail.
Yeah. And do you get to go and do some trail riding like that now?
I haven't in a while, but I would love to though.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about they have a ride coming up called the Dirty Boots,
Hmm.
and Miss Sherry Hilton, my good friend, I think she's over it now. But anyway, I was kind of thinking about going there. It looks
Where
fun.
where is that?
That's at East Fork Stables in
Oh,
Jamestown.
awesome. I have not been there, but I've always wanted to go.
Yeah, that's where they have big guns and wide open and racking on the edge and all of those
Okay.
things. Hmm.
Now, kind of describe like, people take care of the horses in the morning, feed them, they get ready, they go out riding, they come back, maybe they come back for lunch, whatever, go out riding again, they come back, and then what do they do at night?
Party.
Yeah, they do. I
Yeah,
was gonna let you say that.
bars, partying, dancing, um, just having fun, goofing off, just fellowshipping,
Yeah.
making memories pretty much.
Is there a bunch of line dancing going on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I ain't gonna say a lot, but there's
So,
some. Yeah.
okay. I
I
think we need to invite me so I can go teach
yeah, yeah,
that time.
that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, that would be cool. Maybe we could do like a show together at
That'd
one
be
of those.
coul.
Yeah.
I'm up for it.
I'm just throwing it out there, okay?
I'm open. Yeah.
All right. So, tell us a little bit about your horse. You have Emmy as your horse, right?
Emmy, yeah. Emmy is out of Emmy is a half sister to Blue Ribbon, which is out of Rowdy Rawhide's Wiley Falcon. And Bobby owned Wiley and Jacob owned Blue. But and then Emma is her mama, that I had Emma. And
Hmm.
I had to recently put her down, have her put down because she got ill. She got sick.
Hmm.
And the vet couldn't figure out what was going on with her.
Oh,
But we tried. But
yeah.
yeah, Emma is out of Emmy is out of Emma and Wiley.
Okay.
Hmm.
And how old is she?
Emmy is like 12 years old now.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, the time is flew.
Wow. So she's well trained.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And
Even
that's the
though
one.
even though I don't ride her like I should, she can sit for who knows how long, and I can go get right on her and just take off like nothing ever.
She's still the same horse no matter
Yeah,
what.
it's the same.
That's good. That's a good
Don't
horse right
miss a beat. Hmm.
there. Yeah. Okay. So, let's talk a little bit about your music, your songs. So, you have about 10 or so songs that I know of. And, it seems like it's growing. And I'm sure we'll talk about your new stuff in a minute. But I
Yeah.
want to just kind of like call out the name of a song and you give me a little bit of the background for each one. Would that be
Hmm.
fun? It's kind of like a game show.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's start with, let's see, start with None Down, All Up.
Okay. That's a pacing horse song. It was None Down All Up was inspired by, I think Hurley, Virginia inspired that song. When I went to Hurley,
Hmm.
I don't know if you know where that is. It's in
No. Mm.
West Virginia. It's in the deep down in the holler.
Oh, in the holler.
Yeah.
Okay.
I went there to perform. I actually performed on my birthday, and
Oh, cool.
yeah, I went there on my birthday. I didn't have anything else to do, so yeah, they wanted me there, so I went, and it was a huge crowd. It was like 900 and something like that. People showed up,
Wow.
but yeah, that show was really exciting, and that inspired that song. A lot of the people there, the way that they raced those horses around the ring,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, so pacing is, if I remember correctly, it's like where the legs are moving on the same side of the body. Is that right?
Hmm. Hmm.
Is that smooth?
Hmm.
No.
No, but I'm pretty sure. um pacing horse riders can, they can probably ride them and have them smooth to them. They may be smooth to them, but if you don't know what you're doing, no.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So that inspired that one, and
Hmm.
that's describes like none down all up. Does that mean like what does that mean when you say none down all up?
You've ever seen those still shot pictures where no feet are on the ground?
Yeah. That's
That
what. It is.
Yeah, that's none down, all up in that. All of them are up, right?
Yeah. Okay. Just I
Yeah.
thought it did. I just wanted to make sure.
When they
Okay.
get air,
Huh?
it's when they get airborne.
Airborne. Okay.
Hmm.
All right. Let's see. Trail riding.
Hmm.
That's one. Now I did a little dance to that, and I don't remember if we did anything with it, but I remember
No, I don't remember seeing
choreographing
it.
a dance for that.
I didn't. I never saw it.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe I'll have to send that to you.
Yeah, you have to send it to
Yeah. So, what inspired that one?
me. Just trail riding itself, and at the events, and how everybody fellowships and the fun, from the goofing off on the trails and the making friends and new friends and old friends, and you know it's just a lot of fun and
Yeah.
memory.
And that one's a more slow paced, kind of calm
Yeah.
song.
Hmm.
Okay. Then, but break out the big guns.
Yeah,
That's that's a good one.
that's
Bring
more
out
action.
the big guns.
Yeah, more action packed right
Yeah.
there.
Yeah. Now that one was the one that I came up to. I guess it was Tennessee, and watched you film that the music video.
Yeah, you did come. Yeah,
Oh, actually, I drove the truck in that video. No one sees me
you
because I
did.
wasn't driving, but I
You
drove the
did.
truck
Yeah. Down the road, right? Down the gravel
down
road.
the road. Yeah, everybody was following me.
Forgot about that. Yeah,
Yeah, and
we
then
were
they
following
passed.
you on the side by side.
Yeah,
Yeah,
hmm
I remember that now.
yeah, that was
Dang.
fun. But
Yeah.
people don't realize how much goes into creating a music video.
No, they don't. It looks like it's nothing, but it's something.
Yeah, it's something, and it's like hurry up and wait. You get there and everybody's all over the place,
Yeah.
and then this was outside, so it was dusty and hot.
It's hot, and it was a long day, and
Yeah, but it turned out good.
it turned out good. And you film things over and over and over again to get the
Mm,
best shots too. So it ain't like doing something with a cell phone, you know.
yeah, yeah. Now, was that all that your vision, or how did you come up with the little story of the music video?
Yeah, it was all my vision. Hmm.
That's cool. And so then you work with a production team to make it come to pass, right?
Yeah, I worked with Dylan Robbins on that one.
Okay.
The guy that
All
was
right.
filming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I remember I think Jessica could not be there, and you had to have someone else come in. Is that right?
No, Tara Nolan, the one that sung on the song, on the song. She
Mhm.
couldn't. So
Okay.
my buddy Josh, my friend, Josh, right?
Yeah. Hmm.
Yeah, his wife Jessica, he um he had me reach out to her to see if she could come, and she showed up to
Yeah.
that
She
kind of
did
role
good.
in the video. So
Yeah.
it
She did
worked.
a good job. Yeah.
Yeah, she did a great job.
Um, all right. So then Rack and Horse.
Hmm.
What's the story with that one?
Well, Racking Horse was um kind of I don't know if everybody remembers. Some people will. The song kind of White Horse. You remember
Hmm.
that?
Hmm.
But yeah, it was kind of inspired by that song and a little bit of Urban Cowboy, kind of the mother.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's the one that we filmed at Vans in
Hmm.
Leeds, Alabama.
Yeah, you were part of that one. Yeah.
Yeah, I was part of that one. And Zeb, the blue shirt guy,
Deb, the J. Creek Cloggers. Yep.
yeah, and all
Mhm.
their his mom and
Yep. Kim.
yep,
Kim
all,
Perry. Yep.
That was so much fun.
It was.
And I got my team in there, Becca's Boot Scooters in there to dance and. Uh,
Yeah. Y'all did a great job.
oh, thank you. And we had the fiddle player.
Mm-hmm.
Can't remember his name. But yeah, it was a good time. It was another one of those things where everybody just goes in there. It's all chaos. When in the
Yeah.
end, it comes out great.
Yeah, that was a long, long day too.
That was another long day,
That was a
but
long.
we were inside, fortunately.
Yeah, it's a good thing we were inside because it was hot. It was hot that day.
Yeah, yeah. So I actually put a little montage type video together on YouTube with that, and had the different pictures and some video clips in there. So
Oh, I had to check it out.
yeah, I'll send that to you. Um, all right, now Get Down. Get Down
Mhm.
is that one. What's the story on that one?
Well, Get Down was a collaboration with me, Smo, and SB the Queen, Sarah Beth, his wife.
Hmm.
We all three wrote on that song. Collab-
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah. So tell people about kind of your involvement with. It used to be Big Smo, and now it's Smo because
yeah,
he's tiny now.
huh? Yeah,
He went on a journey
yeah.
to
He went on a
affect
journey.
his health.
It was a journey that he had to go on, though, because he had heart trouble.
Hmm.
He had open heart surgery, so that
Wow.
was something that had to happen. You know,
Yeah, and he's
for
definitely got lots
death
of.
thing.
Say that again. Sorry.
It was life or death. You
Yes. Yeah. I was gonna say he's got lots of health recipes and stuff like that on his website, and
Yeah,
it really inspires people to eat
yeah.
right and
Trying to
and
help people
do the right thing. Yeah.
do the right thing and get to feeling better. It's trying to help
Mhm.
them. They have helped people.
Now that helped you somewhat too, didn't it? Because didn't you go on a little nutrition?
Golly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
have mister?
yeah, I did. I went. I actually went vegan for a solid year.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah, I went vegan for a solid year, a full year.
So what was that like?
It was different. It
Yeah.
was different. It was I would say it was a spiritual battle too, because it does something to you mentally. You
Really?
know. Yeah. Hmm.
Good or bad?
Good.
Okay.
Good. But it's hard. It's
Hmm.
hard to do that.
Yeah.
You have to really be disciplined to do that.
And then, did you lose a bunch of weight when you did that?
Yeah, I did. Yeah,
Hmm.
I lost a bunch of weight. Bad weight, I'd say. Yeah, because even though I'm a slim guy, I wasn't the healthiest
Hmm.
still.
Hmm.
You don't have to be big to be unhealthy.
Right.
I was unhealthy, and what made me unhealthy was being, depressed.
Hmm.
So all I'd done was sit around and eat all the time, eat snacks, eat this, eat all the wrong stuff, but yeah, it helped me out a lot, and I'm a lot fitter now. I feel
Hmm.
a whole lot better now.
That's good. Now, do you eat meat now?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
But I eat in moderation though, and
Yeah.
I only eat once a day. I only eat one meal a day.
Okay.
Yeah, I do the intermittent fasting, and I eat once a day in the afternoon.
Okay. So that works for you.
Hmm.
I don't know if that worked for me, but maybe I can try that.
It keeps me burning. It keeps my body burning fat.
Morning. Yeah. So what made you go back to add meat back in?
Um, I like meat, but
Good answer.
me, yeah, but I still try to eat as clean as I can, you know,
Hmm.
and as healthy as I can. So
So do
I'm
you
not out
avoid
here eating fast food and all that kind of stuff, you know.
right? Do you try to avoid processed foods, boxed foods, and just use
Mm-hmm.
whole foods? Okay.
Yeah. And I still do. I do fruits and stuff every day. I eat watermelon every single day of the
Wow.
like every day. I don't miss a day. If I miss a day, I feel bad.
Yeah. Do you grow watermelons? That's the
No,
question.
I don't. But I wish I did.
I
No, but
thought
I go. I buy a couple of watermelons, two, three watermelons a week, and
okay.
I eat them. And then when I'm thirsty, I blend them up and or juice, make juice, and I make smoothies too, every single day.
Okay. Yeah, and he does a lot of that stuff too. And I remember seeing something where he eats a lot of celery like that.
Yeah, yeah. I was doing celery too. I do it every now and again. I don't do it like I used to, but I still do it.
Okay.
He
All right.
juice,
I don't know how. Huh?
juice.
I don't know how we got off on the
Yeah,
juicing and
I
the
don't.
nutrition, but I love that topic because it's near and dear to my heart. Now,
Yeah.
so we were talking about your music and your involvement with Simone. So y'all did Get Down with
Hmm.
SB the Queen, who's his wife. So
Hmm.
how was that? Did you what was it like to collaborate with him?
It was great. It turned out great if you can, you know, just listen to the song. The song speaks for
Yeah,
itself.
yeah,
Let
and
how it turned out.
y'all did a music video for that too, right?
No, we didn't. We
No,
didn't do a music
not for
video.
that one. Okay,
No.
but okay. So what was the other one that y'all did with them? That was Proud to Be an American.
Yeah, me and Smo did that one. That was the first one we done. Proud to be in America.
Okay, now what was the inspiration on that one?
Um, the song itself. I was just riding one day, and I was actually at work on lunch, and I was listening to tracks that producers were sending me and stuff, and that one caught me, and and I love America. I love my country and stuff. So it was kind of uh, what was on my mind at the moment. So, and I had a piece of this chorus come to mind, and then this that kind of clicked to that track, and then I thought about Smo, and I thought about his voice fitted that song, would
Hmm.
fit on it with me. So I reached out to him afterwards.
Okay, and
Hmm.
that was a music video, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
It was a great music video.
yeah.
Yeah.
And now it seemed like there was some water, like y'all were on some water.
Hmm.
Where was that filmed?
Um, I don't want to. I can't remember. Like,
Okay.
yeah,
It was a good background for that. I like that.
yeah, it was.
Um,
It was in East Tennessee, Yeah.
okay. All right. Let's see. And then clap your hands. That
Hmm.
that's a fun one. Tell us
Yeah,
about that one.
yeah. Me, Smo, and Paw Paw Fresh. We um we all collabed on that song.
Yeah.
But yeah. Um and then we shot the video, of course, in North Carolina with the J Creek Cloggers in Maggie Valley. Yeah, that was at I forgot the name of the place, but
Stomping grounds or something.
the stomping ground, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was fun, a lot of fun. A lot of
Now,
fun.
now, what is the stomping grounds? Is that just a place to go dance, or
Yeah, it's a big country venue where a lot of dancing and stuff like that goes on. Yeah.
okay? Is that where they dance personally?
Hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, and
Nice.
the blue shirt guy got really blown
Yeah.
up there.
Yeah. Seb, yeah.
Yeah. Is he still as big as he was at that time?
Yeah. He's even bigger. Like
Really?
I don't know if you knew or not, but did you miss him on the CMA Awards?
I did miss that. Oh no, actually, I think I heard about it, but I missed it
Yeah.
seeing it.
He was on the stage with I want to say it was Luke Bryan and uh, who's the other guy? The football guy. I forgot his name. I forgot his name. But anyway, um, he was on stage with them. Yeah, and he danced on the stage of the CMA Awards.
That's cool.
Yeah, he's bigger. He's a lot bigger. They're doing really well.
That's
And he's also on Fortnite. His dance moves on Fortnite, the game.
no way.
Hmm.
Wow. All from a little cloggin. But he's fantastic.
Yeah,
Oh,
he is. They're good people.
somebody joined in here and said something. Let's see what they said.
Hmm.
Carol Marshall said Devin White. No, I don't think that's who that was. No, it's somebody else.
With what?
You were trying to think of the person who's like the football person. Um,
Oh yeah, that was on the CMA Awards.
yeah,
No, Devin wasn't on the CMA Awards.
yeah, no.
It's different.
It's on the tip of my tongue, but I can't think of who it is.
Yeah,
I know who you're talking about, though.
I don't know if it was Peyton Manning or it was one of them.
Maybe, yeah, maybe that
Yeah,
sounds familiar. Anyway,
yeah, it was one of them. I can't remember which one it was.
welcome to Carol for watching. Glad you tuned in here.
Right. Yeah.
Appreciate that.
Thanks for coming in.
Yeah, share it with all your friends, please.
Right.
All right, so that yeah, that was a really upbeat song and fun time song.
Yeah, a lot of fun. And then
Yeah,
Kristen, she came. She was a part of that too. She came all the way from LA to be.
Kristen Clove is her name.
Kristen
Yeah,
Clove, the boot scoot bosses.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's cool. It came
Y'all do
all the way
thing.
across the country.
Y'all do the line dancing, both of y'all.
Yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
Let's see. Yeah, I've actually had a music video come out. Not mine, but we were in it just this past week, and it's Charlie Reese music,
Okay.
and we got to do "Beer Don't Lie" is the name of the song, and
Okay.
it was actually filmed at Vans. So I did another music video there. I
Okay.
used to teach there line dancing for 6 years for people that don't know, and it was not owned by Van at that time. It was the new owners, and it's since closed down. But we it was another thing where everybody was in there, cameras everywhere. They had people come down, I guess, from New York or L.A. to film all that. They
Hmm.
had the band and my friend David Lynham is in that, and Jacob Bunton. He's kind of really um, famous guy,
Yeah.
and Charlie Reese and some other people. And so my team got to learn the dance that I choreographed, and I did it, where we danced really under ourselves because I knew the shots were going to be tight. And so
Hmm.
that came out this week, and I'm in there several times. As, so my dancers, and um, they got the one shot where I had made a mistake, and I looked over at my friend, and that's the one shot they put in there. I was like,
Yeah.
why?
Right. It happens. Yeah.
Yeah, but maybe it's because I was smiling at her.
Maybe. Maybe so.
Yeah, but that's fun to do that and just kind of be involved in it, on the periphery. But it's a good thing. Let's see. Another one that you had was blessed by the best.
The what?
Blessed by the best.
Yeah.
Talk about that one.
That was inspirational. It was just I don't know. I was feeling like it was that was on my heart to do,
Hmm.
and put out because it's the way I was raised by my mama, and
Right.
my mama was a praying woman. She was a Jesus loving woman. So and that was at that particular moment that kind of was on my mind. So
Mhm.
at that moment, so that's how
Okay.
it came about.
Okay. And is that are you very religious yourself or
Hmm.
yeah?
I wouldn't say very, but I pray every day. You know,
Okay,
pray every day, every morning, every night. I hit my knees
that's pretty religious.
every day.
pretty pretty Jesus loving,
Oh yeah,
right?
oh yeah. Hmm.
I like it.
Absolutely.
All right, yeah, and that's a great song too. Now the other one is the new one, right? Speed Racking.
Hmm.
Yeah. So, what was the inspiration on that? What's the story behind it?
That one was inspired by from the trip that I went to to Nicholsville, Virginia, to the it's called Mountain Madness, the one where you see me riding horses and stuff.
Yeah.
Hills, yeah. That was inspired from that trip. Once I came back from there, I was like, man, I got to do another song, another
Yeah.
speechwriting song because it's just in me. you know, once it's in you, it's in you.
So you got to ride some famous horses, is that right?
I got to ride Nitty Gritty. They got one called Nitty Gritty, and then I got to ride Bandit, ride Homeboys Bandit, which is
Okay.
they're famous horses. Yeah, they're
Okay.
popular.
Now, was the Nitty Gritty named after you?
No,
No.
no,
Okay.
no.
The same name, so
It's the same name, but yeah,
valid question. All
yeah,
right.
yeah.
So,
They're owned by Cedar Point Farms.
okay. And what was it like to ride those fine horses?
Man, I loved it. Loved every minute of it.
Really?
I want to go back and ride them some more. I'm
So,
going to go back for
yeah.
sure.
Describe that feeling when you got on there and you started going that fast. What did that feel like?
Man, it was just that adrenaline. My adrenaline was pumping. And it's
Yeah.
like, it reminded me of when I was showing,
Yeah.
when the class is showing, but even more so, more of a rush.
Okay.
I I was riding. You can't tell I was riding in the rain.
Oh, were you?
Yeah, it was raining, and I still couldn't
That's
resist.
really scary.
I still had to do it. I was like, it's raining, but I gotta get this. I gotta ride. I gotta
Yeah.
ride.
At any time, did it feel like this is about to be out of control?
Oh,
No. It was just smooth.
at no point. No.
Okay. That's good to know.
Yeah.
Yeah. How long did you get to ride? Was it just like down and back, or was it?
Uh, I rode down and back a bunch. I rode around there. They have a ring out there too. It's not, it don't have. It's not railed in or anything, but they have a ring
Uh-huh.
that train the horses, and I
Okay.
rode that ring both wa-
Several.
both ways.
Perfect.
Yeah. So I got to ride it quite a bit.
So then I noticed on social, you did lots of little small clips about promoting that song.
Mhm.
Like here
Yeah.
I am again, here I am again.
Yeah.
What was the inspiration behind all that?
Um, just trying to come out of my ordinary, trying to get used to this social media thing, the short form content,
Yeah,
you know, because I really hadn't done any. So I was just trying to let people see, let the fans see that I'm no different than them. Try to get on a level to where they, feel like, dang, he's just like us. He's doing content too.
yeah, yeah,
And I feel like that's the way right now. Music videos are one thing, but people's attention span is a lot different now than
yes, yeah,
it used to be. So people want to see short stuff and then they on to the next one.
yeah.
So
Yeah, so I thought you were pretty creative with some of those things that you came up with to do.
yeah,
Yeah.
it was random.
You're right.
Having fun, just random, just taking advantage of when and where I was at that moment.
Yeah. One of your songs, I can't remember which one it was, but I was listening to all your songs this morning again, and at the end of one of them, it's got a horse whinnying. That's a hard word to
That
say.
uh, trail ride.
Trail ride. Was that your horse, or was that just a recorded horse?
No, it was a recording. It was a sound bite that I found on YouTube somewhere. I can't
Okay,
remember where I found it, but
okay. And then one of your songs says something like "We don't give a what" instead of
that's none down all up. Yeah.
something else. So
And those words, I try to keep it clean.
hmm,
I'm really key on keeping my songs clean for the kids, and
yeah, I was about to say
I yeah, I've always been like that.
yeah.
Well, not always, but and it comes natural. I don't even really try. It just comes out like that.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Yeah, because being around horses and those community events, stuff like that, there are a lot of kids there. So
A lot of kids watching these videos, watching the horse videos, and
right,
at the horse shows and at the trail rides. So you know, you I just feel like adults should be mindful of, you wouldn't want your kids growing up to hearing and starting to say all those things. You know what I mean? So
definitely, and
I'm,
and you're role models for people.
yeah,
So
I'm just looking out for the kids. That's all.
yeah. So all these songs that you have out, is all of those like registered with the BMI and all that,
Hmm.
um, ASCAP and CSAC and
Hmm.
perfect. So if somebody wanted to do something like that, do you have any advice on how to register them?
Well, they need to register with BMI and copyright them, and then Sound Exchange. That's another one. And also find your online distributor because everything's digital now. You know, um, find your online distributor. I use Command Shift. That's what the same distributor that Smo uses. But I also use CD Baby. Um, who else? Maybe Distro Kid or something like that for another song or something. But my sole distributor is Command Shift. My main. That's the one that I use now.
Okay, yeah, because a lot of
But
people.
you can't use them because they're in by invite only. So you
Okay,
and somebody new would have to go to like CD Baby or something like that. But it's still they'll get your music out there.
yeah. Yeah, it's important because a lot of people are great artists, but they're not really sure the process. So
Hmm.
appreciate you answering that.
No
Um,
problem.
and speaking of process, like just talk about collaborating in general and what that creative process is like.
Collaborating with other artists.
Other artists, yeah.
Um, Collaborating is fun, and it's fun, and it also you get a chance to see how the other person, create how they create, and how they come up with things. So it's fun, and it's also a learning. You can learn something from the other artists that you're collaborating with as well.
Right.
Hmm.
And also you can combine your audiences, so your reach
Oh
is
yeah, you can
twice.
combine audience. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, you can do that. And when you collaborate, you get a chance to add them as the main artist as well as yourself
Right.
instead of featuring. You know,
Right. Right.
it's different. It's a difference.
So you recently went to an event called Speedtacular.
Hmm.
Talk a little bit about that show and how that went, and then we'll talk about anything that you have coming up or anything like that.
Yeah, it's by Aisha, the International Speed Horse Association. But Miss Rhonda, I connected with her, and she's the one got me in line with that. But yeah, it was great. It was awesome. It was amazing. Everything they from the production, the classes, the whole thing was amazing. It was big.
So that's a show.
Yeah, it's a horse show. It's
Okay.
3 day, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday.
Okay. And what kind of classes do they have in the show?
Racking classes, speed racking classes, country gated, pleasure. I think pleasure gated. Um, I don't know all of the classes. They had pacing. They even had pacing classes for the pacing horses.
Okay.
They even had Frisians there.
Cool.
Um, they had a lot of vendors there. And of course, I was at the intermission. I performed the intermission. It was fun, a lot of fun. I had a lot. I enjoyed it
So that was intermission during day or night?
during the day.
During the day.
Hey,
Okay.
because I mean, it was the only intermission that day on
Okay.
Saturday, on the championship night.
Okay.
Yeah, it was the biggest night. Yeah,
I didn't realize it was, it was during the day. I was thinking maybe it was a big concert at night. So that was just kind of like a break in the show.
yeah, yeah.
Okay. And so you had a big crowd?
It wasn't. It wasn't big, but it was a great turnout.
Okay.
Great
Awesome.
turn. It wasn't a packed house, but it was a great turnout for
Okay.
it to be their first show. It was great.
Oh,
So,
it was their first show. Okay.
yeah, it was their first show.
And so they plan to keep doing that
Oh
annually,
yeah, oh yeah. And I think this thing is gonna be big.
and
Like,
you're going to go back for that.
yeah, I'll be. Yeah, I'll join with them. So, yeah, you can look. Everybody can look forward to seeing um, me there.
Awesome. All right. So what about any other projects coming up or events or anything like that where people can go see you?
Well, as far as events and shows, nothing's concrete yet. I've had people to reach out and to contact me, but nothing's set in stone on dates on the shows. And as far as music, I have uh I have 4 songs that's ready to go. I just haven't release dates and all of the the things that people don't see that need to happen
All
beneath
right.
the surface done. So once I get all those things done and in line, then I'll release those songs. I'll start releasing them one by one. And they're
Okay.
not horse songs; they're just country songs, and they're fun songs. That you
Okay.
can still ride to. So
Okay. Are they upbeat enough for me to do some
yeah.
line dance too?
hmm
All
hmm
right. So we might have to choreograph some dances and have you
Right.
come and perform here
Right. Yeah.
so we can dance with you.
Well, I'll leave that up to you.
I'm going to float that, okay? All right. So yeah, I guess that's about all I wanted to ask you. I appreciate you coming on for giving us an update. Um tell us though, if you were able to work with a legend in the music industry,
So
who would that be?
that's still here.
Yeah,
Man, it's hard.
question.
Legend. Uh, in country music, right?
Yeah. It
Um,
could even be George Strait.
I know that's it was him. It's like a couple of them. He would
Yeah.
be like one, and then number two would be Garth Brooks.
Oh wow. Good choices. I
Yeah,
like it.
I want to do something with some artists that sell stadiums out.
There you go.
You
So
know,
we have put it out in the universe, and so you never know. It might happen, right?
yeah. You're talking about Garth Brooks. Garth Brooks selling out stadiums everywhere he goes. 3 days, 2 and 3 days in a row. Like
Yep.
it's crazy.
Yeah. So we have spoken it. It might happen.
We'll see. We'll see.
All right, great. Well, thank you so much for coming on today. I'm gonna let you go. We've been on here for quite a while now.
Yeah. Thanks for having me.
Get your Saturday started. So, yeah,
Yeah.
I'm glad you came back. We love hearing your updates, and want you to come back again when you release your music. Give us
Oh
updates
yeah.
on that. But thank you so much. Y'all follow him on Instagram. He's at Nitty Gritty Gr with an underscore at the end there, and other places on social at Nitty Gritty Gr. And that GR is for Greg Roberts. That's his
And
name.
use the song. Y'all use the songs. Use speed rap.
That's right.
All the songs. Make you some videos and tag me. And we forgot about the pictures too. But
Yeah.
okay, we'll
Well,
do that.
hey, let's do that right now.
Oh,
So
we can.
yeah, so you got a couple of pictures there that you can sign.
Yeah.
Yeah. You just
I,
hold those up so people can see.
okay.
And if y'all want to get one of those, we'll do a drawing, and so
Okay.
y'all can make comments on the
Hey,
Wildflower Western Travel YouTube or the Facebook page where this video is. Make a comment and tell us why you love the Western lifestyle, and he will sign one of those for the winner and send it to you. Sound good? Yeah, there's a couple. So we'll pick a couple of winners. Okay. Make sure you make your comments and put why you love the Western lifestyle. All right. Well, thank you so much, Greg. Appreciate it.
welcome.
And we'll be talking to you soon. Okay.
All righty.
All right. Y'all make sure you follow Wildflower Western Travel and Becca's Barn Dance too. That's my line dance. And Nitty Gritty GR on Facebook and everywhere, Instagram, TikTok. He's all over the place. All
Yeah.
right. Thank y'all. Thanks, Carol, for showing up.